Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. All right. Happy Saturday, everybody. Please continue to pray for me and my making connections here in the Phoenix/Apache Junction area by leaving a like on this video and singing along with me. Let's do it again. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. So this past week has been marked by, you guys saw I took a break from my art projects and I got a little bit more sleep this week. And I'm very pleased at how I handled two situations in the last 2 days. Yesterday, I went to meet with one of my colleagues. She had a party at her house. And today I'm at a board game meetup, also at one of the members' houses. And one of the members here at this meetup made some not appropriate remarks about my refusing food, and I was able to handle him very level headed, and I made him embarrass himself and walk away from the meetup. I probably went a little bit too far, but he was the one embarrassed this time to keep things short. And yesterday, I was also able to one of my colleague who might not be exposed very much to people who have dietary restrictions. I am a high functioning autistic and I do very well with my own diet. And she thought she had gone above and beyond to prepare some food for me. But it turns out there were some gaps in knowledge. And I very gently pointed out, don't worry about it. I am autistic. I really need to watch what I eat. And I enjoy a lot of other things besides eating. And in fact, I enjoy watching you prepare good food. So that's very good. And in the past, I haven't always handled these situations civilly and appropriately because I get very upset that people are insensitive to these things, right? And there's one other piece of advocacy I need to do later this fall. I would so much love to go to the Arizona State Fair, but they have this one gap in knowledge that always gives me a lot of trouble when I try to get onto various rides. And I hope to make a statement about a little bit of civil disobedience almost, but I need to have a level head to do it correctly. What happens is that some of the rides, for various safety issues that I'm not very aware of, require two people to sit in the car. And I don't understand the mechanical safety issues, but I trust that that's a good thing. The problem is that the state fair is very unaccommodating to people who go there alone. Right? You would think they could put people together. I don't know why they're so unaccommodating. The fact that they advertise that no single riders probably prevents a lot of people who would go to the fair from going. Right. So what I'm thinking of doing is going there to the state fair this year, lining up just like everybody else. And when I run into trouble, board the ride anyway and sit down and tell them you figure it out. Basically, maybe a little bit more politely than that, but that's the gist of it. And see what happens. If they call the police, let them call them. Right. If they make a scene, maybe one of the employees will jump on so that the ride can go. Right. Who knows. Right. But at least make that statement out there. But I want to get good rest before I do that because I have a tendency to fuck up when I try to advocate for myself like that and end up being the one in trouble, right, for disorderly conduct, for whatever, right? And so I need to get good rest before I do. I have a very special date in mind for doing this advocacy, and we'll talk about it more when we get there. But please continue to pray that I make good connections and pray that the civil disobedience works out at the areas. I thought about doing it last year. The reason I didn't do it last year was that I had just begun a job and I didn't want to miss work so early in my career over at the job, right? Oh my God, Andrew missed a day due to protesting, two months into his job, right? I didn't want that to happen. Now that I have some time under my belt, it might be a better idea, right? So please pray for me. This is the Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Like Show. Bum 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 bum.